Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. My name is Navadia, and you're listening to Shit Under My Nails. All right, so what exactly mental health is? Today, we will be discussing it with nurse practitioner Lisa, and she has an interesting insight as well as a business that pretty much uplifts the community where you're able to actually get services at her place of business. Um, Before I get into that interview, there are a couple of different little small news feeds that's going on here in the world today. So, of course, there was a recent drive-by shooting reported outside of the Wendy's where Rashad Brooks was killed. Clark Atlanta, the local CEO, actually offered Rashad Brooks' children, full rides to Clark Atlanta. And of course, they say that they finally caught the woman who actually torched the Atlanta Wendy's, the white woman who started the fire at the Wendy's. So I guess there's a win-win in all of that, right? Um, Over this weekend, I have not had the ability to actually do anything but listen to some good old music. Now, a lot of people may not feel like it's a good thing, but I definitely appreciate it. Listening to the whole album and just pretty much trying to catch up. Of course, Tiana Taylor's album, I think was pretty super duper dope. And of course, I listened to this other new music by Beyonce, Black Parade. I'm always here for a good Beyonce. And I listened to Snow on the Bluff. It was it was interesting. It was one of those songs you kind of like close your eyes and then open your mind to it. But it's interesting. Would be my recommendations if in case you want to sit here and say, you know what, if I gotta listen to some music, I think I'm gonna listen to what Joe or Navadia suggested, and those will be my suggestions for today. Um, Quick thought of the day: uh, a guy named Ralph Waldo stated, nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm. I want you to keep that in the back of your brain and just remember that for today. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. My name is Navadia, and you're listening to Shit Under My Nails. All right, so far as a recap, to be honest, like I stated before, the only thing that I can think of that would be a good album to listen to is Tiana Taylor's new album. And of course, Beyonce's Black Parade is very ethnic. I'm not going to say it's different. I'm not going to say it's bad. It's definitely good. It's empowering for us Black people in general. It's something that I can definitely sit down and be like, you know what? I appreciate that. Now, for the actual social media corner, where we create these hashtags and we create new posts and we talk about things that are on social media from Instagram to Facebook to anything, right? So there is a guy by the name of RG Cuts1, and that's RGCUTS1. He's a pretty dope TikTok person. He owns a barbershop, and he is something to just look at when you are laughing throughout the day, right? A good quote for today would be, my only relief is sleep. When I am asleep, I am not sad. I am not angry. I am not lonely. I am not anything. Well, all in all, for another day, it's always going to be a beautiful day on the south side of GA. Love, peace, and soul.